Why Nigeria must declare Biafra free. In the aiming for a better world and seeking change, the mantra begins with us. It's one we should have in our mind. It is in this nature of making the world a better place that the late Nelson Mandela, when he was alive, resolved to end the racial discrimination against non-whites in South Africa. The racial segregation made it difficult for non-whites to get the type of quality access to basic amenities which other whites were having at ease. Coupled with its occurrence was the inhuman treatment non-whites were experiencing. The series of development spanned from 1948 until the 1990s. A similar development is ongoing in the western part of Africa, Nigeria. This is happening between the northern dominated elite political class of the federal government and the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. This polarizing issue has been ongoing and get escalated during the Northern Civil War of 1967 to 1970, during which at this time the IPOB formerly known as Biafra was agitating to be excluded from the Nigerian government. This is to allow them to become an independent country. As common with wars, the unrest led to lots of lives dying and some others declared missing, while some others having devastating effects on their bodies, not to mention the economic downturn experienced. The hardest hit was in the southeastern part of Nigeria, domiciled by the Igbo. As the years went by, even after the truce post-Civil War, a deep level of mistrust has been existing between the IPOB and the northern elite class of the Nigerian government. This has been repeated and confirmed over time in the appointments and recruitment of jobs over the years. Deliberate and yet subtle way of denying the Igbo access to the roles and responsibilities in sensitive positions such as finances, judiciary, and security, as well as in the reimbursement of funds across the nation. The southeastern part of Nigeria, as the domiciled area where the Igbo are living, have been denied certain infrastructures, even when sufficient data has proven that much needed funds, when channeled appropriately, will no doubt improve the socio-economic life of the Igbos. Also, the federal government has over time accused the IPOB as a terrorist group, even when it is so evident that they have never been seen with arms and ammunition. If the uneasy feeling between these parties keep on going, the animosity can extend into a genocidal war or an improved reoccurrence of the civil war. Therefore, it is pertinent that resolutions be made to stop this skirmish that has been on the play for a long while. One way to resolve this problem is through dialogue. That is the coming together of these differing, opinionated group to talk. Listening as a part of these measures will be employed by the other group and by enforced by a neutral party. It is in this process that the misgivings each party has over the other will be looked at and dealt with where necessary. In dealing with conflicts, compromise is very important. This can be achieved by permitting the IPOP to become a country on their own, since this is a part of some of the agitation. However, it has been observed over time that pulling out of a region from a country has always been a Herculean task, as evidenced by South Sudan from Sudan, Catalonia from Spain, and the recent Brexit. Withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the European Union. The debacles are so complex and sometimes devastating, as obviously seen in the case of South Sudan, where various fights have been springing up with several agitations. The Nigerian government can decide to change the narrative of segregation posited by IPOB, especially by ensuring that subsequent appointments and choice positions are given to the Igbos. These developments has to be intentional, consistent, and made running for a minimum of 10 years, or as the agreement may be. As a compromise, other parts of Nigeria would have to understand this is vital to calm the nursing animosity. After this, a new system will be implemented where an adequate system of representing all Nigerians, Igbos inclusive, efficiently will be followed judiciously. As a means of ensuring peace, the Nigerian government has to listen to the indigenous people of Biafra, dialogue and make shared steps inclusive of compromising in a bid to ensure that no form of discrimination is ever pointed at. In doing so, we must do this not because we love each other, but because we need one another. Thank you for listening to this news. That is just the reality. Nigeria is high time Nigeria pay attention to the request and quest of the of Biafrans. This has been a long time agitation. The Biafrans have struggled for this. They have fought for this. Sacrifice has been made. Lives has gone down. So it's our time Nigeria pay attention to them and do as requested. There should be no any other war, because if Nigeria what will only warrant or allow another war to erupt. If they should allow another war to erupt, believe you me, Nigerian is going to get it hot. Because believe you me, nobody is going to give them that support they got in 1967. The international country that stood by their side, the Russian country that gave them the support, will not be there for them, because in fact they are even regretting for giving them that support they received during the war. I'm telling you, all of these countries are now in support of the Republic of Biafra. So Nigeria must decide by sitting on a round table and give to Biafrans that which they truly deserve. That freedom, Nigeria must release it to Biafra before it's too late, or else I smell war. I smell war. So my viewers, without much to say, I will say that the difference is clear. Nigeria must give to Biafran what they truly deserve. What's your own comment concerning this news? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.